Hey everyone, it's David here. Thought I'd do a quick demo on how to put add a photo into your AWeber broadcast. I'm just going to grab this link and add it to the group chat. Just hang on, hang tight. Okay. Share my screen here. Okay, first step obviously is to grab your AWeber account, log in there. I'll prep an email, so just grab maybe an email that I've done in the past that doesn't have a picture in it. So I'll just grab an email from a few weeks ago that I haven't added a picture in before, and I'll add that in as a draft. So it doesn't really matter which one I use here for you guys to really just get an idea. So this email doesn't have any picture in it. So I'm going to go back to broadcast. I'm going to get back down to that email. I'll copy that to my drafts. So I'm in the edit format here. I always use the top option when you're selecting which type of email you want to create. I think one of them is HTML. I just use that top option. I don't know what it's called now, but that's the one I use. So next step, so I've got an email. I want to put a picture down here just above my signature line. I use Photobucket. I know Corey uses Photobucket as well. There's a few other ones that are out there, but it seems like that's the one that we've picked. Bear with me, as it is a little bit of a finicky website. Sometimes it doesn't work really well. I'm gonna, how do I log out? So when I log in, and when I created my Photobucket account, I just logged in with Facebook. So it's really easy. Just hover over login, click login with Facebook. When you register, it'll ask which way you want to create your account. It's super easy if you just use with Facebook, because it automatically uses your email from your Facebook, and it sets your account up. So I've set up a couple of pictures already before. I'll just pick a new picture and we'll work it in there. So once you're at this screen, you're going to click upload. You're going to load a picture into the website. You want to choose a picture. You want to make sure you have that picture on your computer somewhere, wherever if you can find it, if it's in documents, or if you've got an Apple, if it's in on your desktop, or in your pictures, your iCloud, or what have you. Because I've got it there easily and easy and handy. I just open it, so it adds it in here. So now I've got this picture right in here. I just click save. Like I said, it's a little bit of a finicky website. It spins sometimes for a while. Might not work very well, might have a couple pop-ups now and then, but that's part of the experience. So just bear with me as I attempt to wait for the site to load here properly. I think it might have saved already, so I'm going to go back to my library. Yep, there you go. There's the picture. So when you're in your library, you want to just click on the picture. It'll open up to where it's actually assigned that picture an actual URL or an HTML. So the picture is being opened right here, and right here is the HTML that you guys want to select to add into your source code in your AWeber email. So you just click right there. As you can see, it says copied. So I just copied it. Go to your edit. This hopefully won't confuse everybody, but you just click source. That's the source code right there. I know in the other format of emails, source code is in the left corner. You can do that as well. On this type of email creation that I picked, the source code is right there. Click source code. It looks like a whole bunch of mumble jumble, but I just try and find my name right down there at the bottom. Hit enter and make a space for what I just copied. I just go Control V, I paste it in there, and hit OK. And there you go. There's your picture. Now obviously the picture is way too big, so I can help you with that too. There's a way of making that smaller. Go back. Set a whole bunch of pop-ups sometimes on this site. Try and get out of them. You can also edit right here along the top. You can crop your picture. So right now it's in a fairly large format. Just grab format or edit or crop, whatever you want to call it. And there's a resize option here, which is pretty easy to use as long as it'll load properly for me. Technology, you gotta love it, but you can't go without it. So this has taken longer than I hoped. Oh, there we go. It finally loaded. So now I want to resize it. So just click resize. And I like to just start with half. I just go in the width. So it's 600 right now. I just go half that. The one on the right automatically updates. Hit apply. It's quite a bit smaller. I go back. Okay, I've got it about half as big as this. You might want to get it even smaller. I'll resize it again. Maybe go half of that potentially again. and hit save. I'm just going to go back to the library so I can select that one again. Now it's going to be quite a bit smaller here. I want to grab and move this one. I selected it, clicked on it, hit backspace. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to recopy as soon as it stops loading. It'll let me copy that. Do I have anybody on the live line? Looks like William might be with me. Or Robbie.
Yes, sir.
Good deal. Thanks for joining me.
Not a problem.
This does not want to load right now. So I've got a couple other pictures in the library. I'll try grabbing this one instead. Maybe that'll work. Sometimes I just get impatient and I hit reload. So I don't like using this website very often. Once I have that HTML, I create a notepad on my desktop and I save it. I save that URL and I reuse that same HTML time and time again. Very often, what I also do is I just reuse that same email and I just take out the text and I copy or paste the new text in. So I'm just using the same, once I have the picture in my email, in that source code, right above my signature right there. I hit save. Okay, so I've got that picture in there now. I want to make sure that I've got some space in there. So once I have this picture in my email, my signature line, I just like to copy that back, to edit, to draft, and just replace my body of my actual email, so I don't have to go into Photobucket. Like you can see, it's pretty painful sometimes waiting for it to load. So I just use that body again and again for the signature and the picture. Another thing that I want to mention before I end here is when you put that picture in there, make sure, just like when you replace the link for any type of, you've got a linked. So right now there's a link in there. Let's say you want it to be, I want this picture when they click on it. Right now the link is to go into my Photobucket account, but I want them when they click on that to go to my work with davidschmidt.com. If I spelled that right. When they click on that picture now, they're gonna go to my website, right? So I want to make sure that you replace that link on that picture instead of leaving it, because if you leave it, it'll automatically go to this Photobucket account. So I think I've covered that. If you guys have any questions along the way and you can't get to the next step, feel free to reach out. I'm always here to help. But sometimes just going through the video again, pausing, going up to the spot where you want to be, and then go back to the photo or the video, play for a little bit, pause it, go back and take the next couple steps is probably the easiest. But I am always here to help, and I know Corey has this process down pat too. So that's all, folks. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Always here to help. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Talk to you later.
Thanks,
Bye.
Ed.